I'm going to give you some instructions about how to add your blog to your ePortfolio. So here we are on the PebblePad homepage, and we're going to go into our assets and find our ePortfolio. So I have a ton of assets, so stick with me. Okay, here we go. Pop Sync ePortfolio shell. Here it is. Okay, so you can see I've downloaded the shell. I wrote my name, the term I'm taking it, and there were prompts here, you see, that said, what is your major, blah, 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 blah. I took those all out and I put information about myself, which is totally erroneous, but okay. And here's a picture of me, ha, 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 that I put in here, right? So another thing you'll notice is that my ePortfolio now looks very different than yours, because I have gone in and taken out the other tabs. I've cleaned it up. So here's the welcome page that we're on right now. Now, I decided to use as my one university studies goal for this class to examine critical thinking and inquiry. So, and you see my writing prompts are all still in here. And what I've done on this page, as you will note in the assignment, I will have added one assignment from our class and explained how it relates to critical thinking and inquiry and what I learned by doing it. And I'm attaching the assignment itself that I was given, so the assignment sheet, and my response. So if I do the mirror paper assignment, for example, I would attach the assignment I was given and then also my paper, my final paper, but also the drafts. It's really important to see the writing process that you went through too. So at the very least, the peer review sheet that I received, I would attach that here too. Then you see what I did was I went into this little wheelhouse here. See, this is the settings, and I can remove this page. So I removed all the other pages that I don't need. So now my portfolio, my pop culture ePortfolio, just has a welcome page, my goal, and now I'm going to add my blog. So instead of having a new page here, I'm going to add an asset. And the asset that I want to add is right here, my popular culture blog. See how that works? Woo! And you can see that I've only done one entry here, and it's not very good. Here's my entry, right? Now it's telling me to save because I'm going into that particular posting. Here it is, really boring, my digital identity, blah, 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 Facebook, Twitter. Obviously, you're going to write more than that, or will have written more than that. But that's what mine looks like as a test, right? Don't use mine as a model, because that would not be good. So anyway, at the end, this is what my ePortfolio will look like. I'll have a welcome page. I'll have one of the goals of university studies, and I'll have my blog attached. And remember, the way you do that is to go here and add an asset. Wherever there's a plus sign, you can add something else. So if you want to add another page, create a page that says about my major or about my music career or whatever, you can add that here. My photography, let's say, and the way you change the title of the page, again, is by clicking on this little settings icon. So I could say my music band, my band, or whatever, whatever I want to do, and then I do that. And then same thing that I've done for everything. The name of my band is the Screaming, I had a band like this in the 80s, the Screaming Nuns, right? A punk rock experiential band. whatever. Yeah, and then I could have a picture of my rock band. I don't know. Let's say This Is Us. Yeah, Screaming Nuns. And then here, I can add about what my band is all about, blah, blah, blah. I can do all those things that I want to do. Okay? So, again, you have the three components of your ePortfolio that must be present are your welcome page. There are prompts in this little box here. You can and probably should change the image, or you can leave it the way it is if you want to. If you don't wish to put a picture of yourself or something that's meaningful to you, you can leave the original picture that was there. It's just an icon of a person with a question mark in their head. And then you write something about yourself, right? Then the second component is going to be the goal page, whatever goal you choose. And here we have the language of university studies explaining what the goal is. And then you have writing prompts down below. And the third required component is that you attach your blog. And here you are going to have 3 different blog posts. One on your pop passion, one on your digital identity, and the third one on any question that's interesting to you in pop culture or why you think pop culture is important. You can even write about the presidential election, whatever is important and pressing to you. You can, if you choose, add other information about yourself that's related to the course and, some way, like if you have a band, maybe, indie music is certainly a part of popular culture. So that's where that's going. And you always want to be saving, and see, I can preview here too and make sure that I have all the components. I have welcome, university studies goal, blog, and then this is something else I added. So that's what you need to do to add your blog to your ePortfolio.